Now we will learn the linear dimension. See here some objects has been drawn. So first of all we'll give the dimension is horizontal and vertical line, and horizontal and vertical line is given by linear dimension. So for that we'll go to the dimension, then click at linear. And after clicking, you click at this point and then click another point and drag your mouse and then click. So this is the linear dimension. In this way we can give the dimension of this object, the vertical line and horizontal line. Again I am going to dimension, then click at linear, then click the specified point, again so all these dimensions are linear dimension. In the command line you can type next is your angular dimension. With the help of angular dimension we can put the inclination of the line of an object very easily. So you go to the dimension, then click at angular, then select this side and this side and drag your mouse. This is angular dimension. You can give the angular dimension in the command line. You type dim angular, then press enter, then you select this side and drag your mouse. In the same way I am giving the dimension of this object, selecting these two lines and drag your mouse. This is all your angular dimension. Next is your align dimension. Alignment dimension is used to draw the dimension of inclined edges of an object. So this is the object and all these lines are inclined. So we can give the dimension by align method. So for that you go to the dimension, then click align, then click at this point and then another point and drag your mouse. This is align dimension. In the same way in the command line you can type also dim ali, then this is the short form of dim align, then press enter, then again you press enter. Now you select the edges of the object and drag your mouse. Again in the command line I am typing dim aligned, then press enter, then again enter, then click the line and drag your mouse. This is your align dimension. Next is your multileader. Multileader is used to denote some text in your drawing with arrowhead. For that, in the command line you type mleader and press enter. Now click inside the object, drag your mouse and write some text. You can also click at multileader option. In the same way, drag your mouse and write some text. You can write in the command line multileader, then click inside the rectangle, write some text. So this is multileader. See, all these lines or arrowhead in the multileader are not parallel. We can do it parallel with the help of align. So you go to the multileader and then click at align, then select all the three multileader, press enter, then write option, and then write parallel. So this is align. Now we can add multileader in the drawing. You go to the multileader icon and then add leader. We can put the arrowhead and same text in these two objects with the add leader option. So select this multileader, then click on the desired object and press enter. You can remove a multileader from this drawing. For that, you go to the multileader icon, then remove leader, then click the multileader and specify one of them and press enter. This is all your multileader option. Next is your leader style. For the leader style, in the command line you type mls and press enter. So this dialog box will be open. Now you click at modify, then click at leader format. After leader format, you click at the closed field and the size of the arrowhead is given 6 and you select the line straight and color is green. Then click at OK and close. Now you go to the multileader and click at the rectangle and press enter and write some text and click outside. So this is leader style. Again I am going to the modify, then you click the straight line instead of spy line and you can select dot and click OK then close. So see, this is the change. The arrowhead is changed into the dot, and the straight line has been changed into the spline. Again you go to the modify, then click straight and change it into closed field, and then click at leader structure. A leader structure, maximum leader point here it is 2. You click, you can increase the it 5, 6 any point, and leader landing distance, here I am putting the value 16 and click OK, then close. Now see, this length has been increased. This is the leader landing distance. Now I am clicking here. Now see, there is 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4, and you can write text. So this line has been increased. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The line has been increased. If you want to reduce it, then you maximum leader point you have to decrease. Then click OK, and landing distance I am putting it very less, 4. Then see the changes. See, this is the landing distance is now decreased. Again I am going to the modify, then click at content. Now if you increase the text height, I am putting it to 9 and click at OK and close. See, the text height has been increased. So this is your leader style. In the command line you have to type MLS and press enter, or you can go to the format and from there you can select multi-leader style. Then this dialog box will also open. If you click at none, then see, multi-leader has been changed and there will be no text. And if you put the content here into text, then you can put the any text into our drawing. So this is your multi-leader style. Now we will learn quick dimension. Quick dimension is very important, by which we can put the dimension of the object very quickly. In the command line you type qdim and press enter. Now you have to select the geometry to the dimension. Suppose I am clicking all these arcs to put the dimension of this arc at a time. Now after selecting, you press enter. Now write R or radius and press enter. See, at a time 3 radius has been given. Similarly, you can put the dimension of these three circles at a time. If we go to the dimension and click at the diameter, then you cannot select all these circles at a time. That's why you apply QDIM, quick dimension, and press enter. Select all these circles very easily. Now press enter, then D or diameter, and press enter. See, all the dimension of the circle is given at a time. Now again I am applying quick dimension. Select geometry. I am selecting this object. Press enter. Now continuous. The first option is here is continuous. You press C and enter. Now this is your continuous dimension. Again in the quick dimension I am selecting this. Press enter. Now B for baseline. Press enter and click here. You see all this dimension is given at a time. That this is baseline means this is the baseline. From you can give all these dimensions. Now after creating the dimension style, sometimes we have to edit the dimension style. Suppose we want to remove this frame around the text and there is no gap between the extensor line and object, so we want to put some gap. So for that you go to the dimension, then dimension style, then select any style S1 or S2. Suppose I am selecting S2, then modify, then go to the, then click at draw frame around the text. We want to remove the text frame, and then go to the primary units and precision. I am taking suppose this, and lines baseline spacing is 3.75. Suppose I am enlarging this 6. Offset from origin I am taking the value 5, and then OK, then set current and then close. See, there is no frame around the text and the precision value has been changed, and there is a gap between extensor line and object. So that is how we can edit the dimension style. Now we will create two different dimension style. For that you go to the dimension, then click at dimension style. Now click at new. Now you have to give the name of your style. The first name I am giving style 1, and then continue. Then I am click at lines, then select the line color, and here is suppress dimension line 1. If you click at dimension line 1, then you see this line is invisible, and click at dimension line 2 and see another part of dimension line is invisible. So you don't click at this, so it is not needed. So dimension line 1 and dimension line 2 is not suppressed. Then you go to the extension line. See, extension line you can change it into red, and see extension line has been changed the color. And if you suppress again the extension line 1, see this line is invisible, and this is extension line 2. If you click at this point, this line will be also invisible, so it is also not needed. Then extend beyond the dimension line. See, after the arrowhead, the some part of the extension line is extended. You can extend it. You can put more value. Then go to the symbols and arrow. You change the symbol and arrow. You put the value more. I'm keeping it 6. Then you go to the text and see text height is 2.5. I'm putting the value 7, and the text color I'm selecting red, and this preview is indicating all the changes. Now draw a frame around the text. If you click at this box, you see there is a box is given. Now click at fit. There is no needed to click anywhere. Now go to the primary units. Then you change this primary units into round figure. Then it is, if you put the suffix value, the unit you can put millimeter. In all the dimension, the millimeter will be shown. Now you click at OK, and then set current. Now close it. Now you go to the dimension and then linear. Now you put the dimension, go to the diameter option and see, this is your dimension style 1. Now I will create dimension style 2. Similarly, you go to the dimension and then dimension style, then click at new, and then this is dimension style 2. Now continue. Now you put the lines. I'm changing the color of the line. Arrow size I am putting here. Dot is also dot. Then go to the text. Now frame text is, I'm clicking here without frame text, this style. Then text style I'm giving it 12. Now see primary units, I'm putting the value 0.0 and it is change it into dot, and no suffix is needed. This is different from the style 1. Now click at OK. Now click at set current and close it. Now you go to the dimension toolbar, put the values. Now click at this rectangle. See, arrowhead is missing here. It is represented by dot, and there is no frame text. So all these values are for style 2, and see style 1 and style 2 are both are different. So I have created two different style 1 and style 2, and you see here in your box style 1 and style 2 both are has been created. Now I am drawing another rectangle, and you go to the dimension, then dimension style. Now if you want to select style 1 and set current and then close it, now you put the linear and see this is your style 1. And if you put the dimension with style 2 of this side, then you again go to the dimension, then dimension style, then click at style 2, set current and then close, then go to the linear and see. In single drawing there is using two different style. This is your dimension style.